Blessings and peace to you. This is SB Favor Thinking Podcast, and my name is SB Favor. How are you doing today? It is Tuesday, September 27, 2022. Another wonderful day and another day to be thankful. And as I always say, if you focus on what is good, then you can project something good to happen. So make sure you focus on what is good. It does not benefit you at all to focus on the negative things, because when you focus on what is good, you can give power to something you want to happen. So make this your thought life and just focus on what's good. And I'm not talking about walking in a fantasy while focusing on what is good, but I'm talking about just putting your energy toward the good things instead of the negative things. Well, I hope everyone had a good day, because it's Tuesday and I had a good day, restful day, working restful day, but a good day. And I'm thankful for that, So if you are out there traveling about, make sure that you are keeping yourself safe and doing your part to just stay safe, because there's still a lot of things going on. We still have to use our hand sanitizer, and we still have to wear our mask when we need to. So please do your part to keep yourself safe and keep your family members safe. If you would like to give to the podcast, you can give at Cash App, $SB Favor. Once again, if you would like to give to the podcast, you can give at Cash App, $SB Favor. Or if you would like to email me and you would like information on how you could give in another kind of way, just email me at sbfavor@yahoo.com. I appreciate that, because your donations are greatly appreciated. Well, I just wanted to come on and give you an inspirational quote. And I also wanted to give you some feedback on the movie King, Queen with Viola Davis. I saw that movie last weekend, and I must say it was very inspiring. So I just want to give you some feedback on that as well. Well, my inspirational quote is, all things will get better because you have already conquered many things. So believe all things will get better. Never allow yourself to go through something and get stuck. Throughout your day, throughout the week, sometimes things happen. Sometimes there are setbacks, and sometimes things happen so that we can learn, or so that we can elevate into a different place mentally, so that we can gain wisdom, knowledge. So when something happens, believe that it's going to get better. Don't go by what you see. Go by what you believe, because you have already conquered many things. Think about the things that you've gone through in the past and how you conquered what you have already gone through. Think about how when you thought something wasn't going to work out and how it worked out despite how it looked. Think about all the times when you was probably going through something and you didn't even know what was going to happen, what type of result you was going to receive. Think about that. You have already conquered many things. So believe that all things are going to get better. I believe that every day that you wake up is an opportunity for something good and something great to happen. So believe that all things are going to get better, because if you focus on the problem versus the result, sometimes we can get stuck, and you don't want to do that. You don't want to get stuck mentally, spiritually, by looking at something just because you don't see a change. You look at something and just think, oh, it's always going to be like this and it's never going to change. No, don't think like that. Believe that all things are going to get better. As long as you have breath in your body, whenever something happens, just believe that all things are going to get better, because you have already conquered many things. Many times in my life, when I have gone through things in the past, and even now, if I go through something, in the moment of whatever it is I may be experiencing, I always ask God, what do you want me to learn from this? What knowledge can I take from this experience? And in the process of going through whatever it is I may be going through, I keep telling myself, it's going to get better. It's going to get better. I believe it's going to get better. Don't sit around and speak to people or talk to people that are not going to speak your language of positivity. Because if you're speaking to someone about something you're going through and they're speaking something negative, what matches that? That's only going to take you backwards. That's only going to feed something that you don't want. So believe that all things are going to get better because you have already conquered many things. Every single day, just believe that no matter what it is you may be experiencing, no matter what is in front of you, believe that it's going to get better. Believe that you are on your way and on the other side of what has already taken place. You can't allow yourself to get stuck by looking at the circumstance, because sometimes people look at things and they say, oh, I've been waiting a long time, I've been waiting years, and I don't see nothing yet. That doesn't mean it's not going to change. It doesn't mean that you're not going to see the result. In the process of waiting for something to change, guess what? You should be changing. Because while you're waiting for the change or the result to manifest in front of you, just keep believing. Keep believing that it's going to get better simply because you believe. And also, don't ever bask in the feelings of doubt or allow yourself to sink into a place of doubt to think that it's not going to get better. If you have feelings of something that is contrary of what you believe or contrary of your faith, then you should do everything you know to do to stay on the path of believing. Because your feelings cannot determine whether or not it's going to happen. It's what you believe. That's what's going to happen. So I hope that inspirational quote gave you something to think about, because in these times that we are living in, we all need to be optimistic. We need to hold fast to hope, and we definitely need to pray. We definitely need to have faith, and we definitely need to have a positive thought life, optimistic, projecting that, yes, things are going to get better. So don't forget that. Believe that all things are going to get better because you have already conquered many things. Just believe that. So I want to get into The King Queen with Viola Davis. I saw it in the movie theater last weekend, and I want to encourage you to go see that movie because it's very inspiring. It's about a woman, African tribe of soldiers and warriors. And I must say it was just very inspiring, and it just provoked me to think about how in the midst of pain, you can still have courage. And so I don't want to tell you too much about the movie, but Viola Davis' character, which is the main character of the movie, she exemplified great courage through pain. And so I want to encourage you to go see that movie because it was really good. And also, I'm sure it will inspire you too. So thank you so much for tuning in to listen to SB Favorite Thinking Podcast. If you need to reach me, you can reach me at sbfavorite@yahoo.com via email. You can also find me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at SBFavor. I also have a TikTok handle at SBFavor. You can also find me on YouTube at SBFavor. Please leave me some feedback and subscribe to me on YouTube, and make sure you also subscribe to me wherever you listen to podcasts. I'm on Apple, Spotify, Google Podcasts. If you're not sure where to find me, just Google me, SB Favorite Thinking Podcast, and you will find me there. And you can listen to me wherever you listen to podcasts. And make sure you subscribe. And also, please share the podcast with others. Once again, thank you so much for listening. And if you would like to give to the podcast, you can give at Cash App, $SB Favor. Thank you so much again for tuning in. You have a good day.